Hey everybody, just wanted to check in with a thought today that I had, and that is just around our wanting to feel safe in society, our wanting to be accepted by society. They say it is no measure of health to be well adjusted to a sick society. And I've said this before, it's like, if you don't feel like you fit in here, if you feel like maybe there's something wrong with you, it's like, maybe it's not something that's wrong with you. Maybe it's something that's right with you. You know? If you are accepted and you feel normal in a society that, you know, the norm is just competing, and the norm is just wanting more than you need, and the norm is feeling disconnected from those around you. If you don't feel like you fit in a society like that, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's because you still have some of your humanity left, you know? So that's just kind of something I was thinking about. I feel like oftentimes we want others to see us as good people, and we want to be seen as good people. And I don't think that that is necessarily a bad. But I think the only thing more important than that is you seeing yourself as a good person. You seeing yourself as somebody who cares, somebody who's doing the right thing. That's what integrity is, right? Being at one with yourself. Doing the right thing even when, you know, you could get away with doing the wrong thing. That's what integrity is. And yeah, I just feel like, for me at least, a lot of energy should not be put into making sure somebody sees me a certain way, making sure I come off a certain way, when I have zero control over that, you know? And appearances are just shallow, you know? If I fool you into thinking that I'm a good person, but deep down I know that I have problems and I'm faking it, it's like, what is the worth of that? What is the worth of being accepted in a society that doesn't accept itself in a way, right? What is the worth of being saw as a success when you inside you don't feel like you're a success? It's just something to ponder. Appearances are not everything. I feel that in our society so much emphasis is placed on appearance, and once you kind of have a realization that like the way things appear are not as they are, then you start to care a little bit less about that. And that's one thing I've realized in my life living in America, living in this society, is almost nothing is as it seems. Almost all appearances are, you know, just shallow, superficial, not real. It's like a mirage a lot of times, man. And I just think, yeah, I just wanted to share that today. It's like, care more about how you see yourself, how God sees you, than how you perceive, like how you think the world sees you. It's not up to you to decide or to dictate how others will see you. And at the end of the day, that's never going to really fulfill you or satisfy you, because it's not real. People will see what they want to see in you, and that's all. And that's just something I've been coming back to a lot lately, you know? In a world where we almost seem to, as a society, we almost seem to like worry more about how others see us than actually seeing ourselves as the thing that we're trying to portray, right? It's like, for me, man, I'd rather know that I am like who I say I am than be out there trying to convince people that I am a certain way. Because I've kind of came to understand that that really doesn't carry much weight. Right? Even if somebody sees you as the best person ever, the most whatever, the, you know, just the greatest, even that is not really about you. That's more about them and how they choosing to perceive you. Because look at this, check this out. It's like one day somebody could put you way up here, right? And then the next day they bring you down here, and it's like, bro, that's why you don't allow people to dictate, you know, the image of yourself. Because they say careful putting people above you, because eventually you realize you're staring at somebody's asshole. You're staring at an asshole, right? Like, you're staring at an asshole. So people will love you one day and praise you one day and then tear you down the next. And after a while, you'll come to see maybe that none of it really has anything to do with you a lot of the time. It's just how people are feeling, how they're projecting onto you whatever they think about you. And so I just feel like we just need to care more about being at one with ourselves, being in integrity with ourselves and with our Creator, however you see that, and focusing and giving less value to acceptance from the world that doesn't even accept itself, right?